you want to bump up the design in your space, you might want to think about getting a statement chair, but then you might be thinking, okay, how do I pick what's going to work in my space? So Kimberly, you have brought such a great selection here. We're going to talk a little bit about what each of these pieces might mean for your space.
I had some fun doing some shopping. So right away when you're thinking about making a statement in the room, color comes to mind.
Yes.
So an obvious choice would be to buy a chair that's a color that's different from everything else in the house.
Right.
So the turquoise number that you're looking at here with the bright yellow pillow is from EQ3. It's meant to get your attention, not just in the shape and scale of it. It kind of looks new agey with the bulbous bottom and everything, but also the color. So again, if you want the chair to be the thing that stands out, to be the exclamation point in the room, doing it with a different color is a really good way to go. And it can be a lot of fun. That's a statement. The whole room doesn't have to look like that. That's a statement.
Right.
Now, here's another look. This is a beautiful chair from LT. We've got the leather, which is very sophisticated. It's nice and low and boxy, so it's a little bit more modern.
Right.
It's got the chrome detailing around the legs. So it's giving you a more subtle statement, but it's definitely a statement. So you could pair this with a sofa that's also gray, and it'll be a very subtle statement. But if you had, let's say, a sofa that was red or white, it's going to stand out a little bit more thanks to contrast.
When you're getting a statement chair, you're usually just talking about one, aren't you?
Often it's one. Sometimes people will have a sectional, and so they have that one chair that stands alone. You can have a pair of statement chairs, but often this is an opportunity for you just to really have fun and go with something you love. And don't worry about it matching. If everything else is coordinated, this can be the thing that really stands out.
That's lovely.
So now, when you come over here, you're going to find another beautiful chair. This is kind of inspired by a Plattner chair, but it's got the upholstery. And this came from Black Rooster Decor.
That is gorgeous.
It becomes sculpture because you're looking through those beautiful wires. So again, if you want subtlety, you're talking about a black sofa or a dark gray sofa. If you want this to be the thing that stands out, it would be gorgeous with a nice blue or white sofa.
It looks very luxe.
Isn't it pretty?
It's so pretty.
And super comfy
Piece of art.
I did some sitting. A lot of people are thinking about traditional again. You know, modern has been so popular, but traditional has changed. I find sometimes clients will say, oh, I love French country, but they're still thinking that French country is what it was in the 80s. This is what French country looks like now. And you can now make a statement with a chair you've already had for a long time by reupholstering it and giving it a more contemporary look. So that's another way to make a statement, to take something you already own, a vintage piece or a traditional piece, and modernize it.
When you're talking about scale with a statement chair, are you looking for something that sort of fits within the scale of the room, or can you go really big or go really small?
You can do either of those two things. If you want to draw attention to something, it should be off what's expected.
Got it.
So big or small. Another beautiful chair by LT, and I have to just do a shout out because LT is so good to us. They supplied all the chaises that Eric had in his
they're
set.
so good.
They're wonderful. And this is a chair, I own this chair, and what I love about this chair, first of all, the shape is gorgeous. Second of all, it's super comfortable.
Right.
But I actually have these chairs outdoors in the summer, and it's super windy where our cottage is, and the wind just blows right through, so they won't blow away. So lovely if you have a balcony in the city, or you're somewhere there's a lot of wind, or these would be equally gorgeous inside inside your home, you know. And it's going to make a statement because of its sculptural appearance and sculptural shape.
Right. That's a chair that looks good all on its own.
All on its own. So yes, you're going to buy a sofa that's neutral. Yes, you're going to buy a sofa that you're going to love for 10 or 15 years. But with a statement chair, you can play and have a little fun and trade them up. You know, if you're tired of your statement chair, in 5 years, trade with your girlfriend who has the other one.
There you go.
There you go. Why not?
We should start some kind of a chair share business.
Take the darn chair.
Yes, just take it.
I'm taking that chair.
Leave yours. Take what she has.